Hey everyone, it's Cliff with Team Onyx. Thank you guys for all the excitement that you guys have been bringing to our page and all the well wishes that you guys have given us since the race has aired. One of the things that I wanted to do today was to kind of do a version of a public service announcement, and what that's really going to be about is concussions. If you guys have not watched through episode 6, you probably want to skip this, so spoiler alert. Just go ahead and move on, and I'll talk to those other people who are still here. For those of you who have watched, there's been a lot of questions. Am I okay? Yes, I'm okay, so thank you guys for asking. The second part was, did I suffer a concussion during the race? I did. And so one of the things I really want to talk to you guys about is not only just how to spot a concussion, what to do, but at the same time, how to rely on your team and the people who are there with you to help you in these situations. When this thing happened, as you guys have seen in the race, I went down pretty hard. I was probably doing about 25 miles an hour going downhill. Hit my head, slid into a ditch, and at the time, I didn't realize that I had actually knocked myself out. I thought I just, hit the impact, closed my eyes, got back up immediately, and things were fine. What I didn't realize is that I had lost time. I had been knocked unconscious. So by the time you guys see the camera guy getting there, I'm coming to, but just thinking that I had just popped back up. And one of the things that I was very fortunate to have is an amazing team around me. Sam, recognized right away that with an impact that hard, the first thing she needed to do was to check my helmet. So I am so glad that she did. So thank you, Sam. Because if she hadn't, we probably would not have known what had happened. And as we got further into the race, things would have gotten into the deeper jungles. Trying to navigate through that as the navigator, while being impaired, would have been practically impossible. So one of the things I really want to talk to you guys about today is really what to do in those situations. For me, the first thing that I did once I got back to the US was to get a helmet. All right, so there's a lot of these out on the market. So these helmets are specifically for concussions and preventing concussions. And so there's a couple different types on the market, so I'm not really going to be plugging one or the other. What I will say is that for all of you out there who are into biking, mountain biking, please go out and get a helmet that's designed for preventing concussions. And so these are done a couple different ways. The one that I have has like a waffle pattern on it, and it kind of absorbs the shock in a different way, which puts less pressure on your head and your brain. The other one's kind of does a slight shift movement when it has an impact so that you don't get a direct impact that lessens the impact and the issue as well. Either one, please check them out, see which one works for you, but I definitely recommend everyone doing that. As you're out there riding for pleasure or racing, you're working on such a fine line, and sometimes we're milliseconds away from something that would be this great move that got you through this amazing single track to a concussion. And so for me, one of the things I really wanted to talk to you guys about was making sure that we're prepared going into these situations so we don't have to deal with them after the fact. For me, had I really thought about it going into it, and I knew that there were concussion-based helmets out there, I would have definitely had one through an eco challenge. But unfortunately for myself, I didn't take the time to do the research, and that's why I'm talking to you guys today. If I had done the research, who knows? We could have probably continued, maybe got a different helmet and continued on. We'll never know. But what I do know moving forward is that I always plan to be prepared. Plan to be prepared in the sense that I've got the right equipment, I got myself equipped, and I've got myself informed. So if I do go down like that again, I know what things to check for. And so what I'm hoping you guys do by following this and looking at this is also understand those things that you need to do. One, if you go down, if you hit your head, check your helmet. If there's a crack in your helmet, you're done. You're done for the day. It's easier to be safe. Would I have rather finish the race? Yes. But am I happy that I'm still healthy enough to race again? Definitely. The other thing that I wanted to make sure you guys do is understand that there are helmets out there that can help prevent those things. I'm almost 50 now, so as I go, I'm a little less quick than I used to be, as much as I don't want to admit it. The reaction time is a little slower, and so as I get up there in age, I've got to be more prepared. I've got to be more thoughtful in how I approach these types of things. And if it's as simple as getting a helmet that'll help preventing these, I'm all for it, and I hope you guys are too. So for now, just wanted to make sure that I let you guys know, yes, I'm doing great. We are going to be signing up for Eco 2021 in Patagonia, so look for us again. And at the same time, be safe out there. For those parents who are dealing with kids that are in sports, if they say their head's ringing or that things don't sound right or they're having a hard time concentrate, get them some help. For me, those were the telltale signs that I didn't know to look for. When I was a kid playing football and in sports, we had this expression, you got your bell rung, and meaning that, you were hearing bells. But for us, that was kind of a sense of pride, and it was kind of an honor to be playing football and you get your bell rung. That's not a sense of pride. that is a warning sign. So I want everyone to take this information. Please look up additional things online or talk to your doctors about things that you need to look for in citing and preventing concussions. So thank you guys for supporting Team Onyx, and we will be out there again. Look for us soon. Thank you.